the personas aren't the only ones here with me. There are 5 main entities that follow us around. They represent our different disorders, trickling into my life from a young age and persisting throughout adulthood.
I met the Trickster when I was little. He's a jingle bell kitty cat who gets big when I feel sad or scared.
Wild Child carried around the Trickster for most of my childhood, but was blissfully unaware of the weight. The Trickster represents my fluctuating depression and anxiety. He's a physical manifestation of all the negative core beliefs that were instilled in me by my abnormal family. He is my self-blame, toxic shame, and maladaptive coping mechanisms. Since Wild Child was the first to become aware of him, he's very cat-like, covered in bells from head to toe. You can always hear him coming. But the thing about these entities is that they can't speak.
Thank God! They're annoying enough already!
Right. The reason we call him the Trickster is because he's always tricking us to fall back into old habits from our past. Yeah. Guess that's why he won't leave me alone.
What about the big puppy dog?
That one also won't leave me alone. Same, Parks.
Would you stop calling me that already?
Clockwork also appeared in my childhood. I had triggers as early as Wild Child's era. They were oddly specific things, like music boxes and rubber ducks. These unexplained trivial moments that would turn into pain and panic. This is better known as complex post-traumatic stress disorder. But Clockwork means well. She's trying to protect us. She's like a big pit bull mama who looks intimidating, but really, she's just scared and needs love.
I am not loving that thing. Don't worry, puppy dog. I still love you, even though you look like Bandit who attacked me.
Oh, that's why she looks like that, huh? What about the eyes? And clock hands. Each of the entities have eyes based on their acronyms. Since the Trickster is anxiety and depression, he has 2 eyes. Biz has 3 eyes for OCD. Clockwork has 4 for PTSD. And Figment, well, she doesn't have eyes because she's blind from dissociation. Clockwork's hands spin out of control when we're triggered. It's like she's stopping time, sending us back to the past, or speeding up reality to skip over something that's painfully familiar. So that's why she's called Clockwork.
She sure appears like clockwork for me. What about this freak? Again, that one follows me too.
Showbiz? Yeah, they're a pain. They represent our obsessive compulsive disorder. I suffer from intrusive thoughts, followed by uncontrollable actions that I must perform in order to prevent disaster. Each era has their own unique struggles with showbiz.
For me, it's thoughts about death.
For me, it's that I've done something awful and everyone's gonna find out, even though I did nothing wrong. Right now, it's the fear of contamination, getting sick, and security breaches. I often find myself the puppet to showbiz, rearranging rooms and objects at their whim, as if the show must go on, or else. They look similar to the Trickster, since showbiz is an anxiety disorder too. This means they also have bells, and can always be heard. On the flip side, we have Figment. He's a bit of a more silent entity, our avoidant personality disorder.
She looks like the mural Daddy painted on my wall! You mean the one he never finished? Yeah, that one.
Figment always has his head in the clouds. He's this colorful cartoon character who appears when I dissociate, like a silly distraction from reality.
Figment saved me. When things got really, really bad, she was always there for me.
And while this avoidant coping mechanism was helpful during the worst of my young life, it's harmful now as an adult. I have difficulty grounding myself. I can't socialize properly, all out of a deep fear of connection and humiliation. It's just natural for us to self-soothe. Our parents locked us up as kids. It's the only way we know how to cope. Is alone. While Figment may appear this fun, helpful entity, she has a dark side and can shapeshift into different forms, all in the name of keeping us distracted and away from reality.
Is there any entity that doesn't immediately latch onto me? Okay, yay. There's all these entities or whatever that follow us around. How come I'm the only one who has Collie Wobbles? Blackbird, how shocking would it be if I told you Collie Wobbles also follows me too?
I'm so sorry, Parker. The reason you two are the only ones who struggle with that entity is because we got help early on. Collywobbles represents my eating disorder. I was very fortunate to heal that part of myself as soon as I was diagnosed.
I was so anxious about our food supplies that whenever we did have food, I just binge eat it. I'd eat and eat and eat until I was sick.
Every morning was hell. I'd go to sleep starving. My stomach acid would get out of control. I'd throw up, and then I wouldn't eat because of that. I was addicted to antacids, and that was about all I ate. Doctors caught on that I was dangerously underweight. After a mental health exam, they'd misdiagnose me with bulimia due to my binging and purging. In reality, it was likely severe anxiety, or ARFID, avoidant restricted food intake disorder. Being autistic plays a heavy role in my relationship with food, but the overall avoidance of food, the constant struggle of food insecurity, and my obsession with the scale and my body weight was really telling in the past. Collywobbles embodies this terrible time in my life. It represents a peppermint candy, something I obsessively ate to avoid hunger pains or other OCD-induced consequences. It appears like a carnivorous plant, representing the binge-eating side of my disorder. It's the only entity with a mouth, but it still can't speak, only consume or vomit. All of the entities are here with an outdated purpose, to protect us. But I will protect us now. My hope is to heal them too, and accepting that they'll always be a part of me is a huge step in that direction. Don't worry, Parker. We're healing as best we can from these things.
Ooh.